Hello everybody. So if you've seen any of my recent community posts, you would know that I recently attended the Audrey Extravaganza 5 in Wales, and it was a fantastic event. I had a great time. I really enjoyed meeting everybody there, but part of my trip was also going to Sheffield Park to see the Rails of Sheffield store, and I got a ton of engines there and some new rolling stock as well, so I thought I would make this video unboxing everything and kind of taking a look at everything I bought on the trip. So with that out of the way, we can get started. Okay, so I guess I'll just go smallest to biggest, and the smallest thing would be these HO scale tiny cars. So I got 4 of them, and they were all pretty cheap. They were like £5. So I got this British Railways van, we got this blue car, and then this London Carriers truck, and also this flat truck that I think is pretty nice. So yeah, these were pretty cheap, and I think I'll just put them on the road in front of the layout, and it'll make a nice addition. I think the next largest thing would be these card kits, and these are from Metcalf Models, and I've gotten some of these before. They're really great card kits. So I got the Goods Yard Crane, which is the smallest one, and then the bigger ones, I got this Town End Cottage, and then this Station Platform, and then this is my favorite one, the Small Factory. So these are just good kits. They add nice buildings to the layout, and especially this Small Factory. I'll put this in the yard in front of the wall. And then I also got some of this glue, Rocket Card Glue, which is really great for building these kits. So very excited about these. Can't wait to put them on the layout after I get them built. So next up is this Bachmann branch line British Railways brake fan. And I mean, this is just a simple rolling stock piece, but I'm happy to have one of these. I've been needing another brake fan because the only one I have is towed right now. So this will just make a nice addition to various trains. Let me get it open real quick. So yeah, it's just a simple brake fan, but it's got nice details. You got handrails here. I like that. Looks pretty good for the price. I think it's a good addition to my rolling stock collection. Alright, so next I have this, and this is the Bachmann Branch Line 2MT, and I actually got this at the Bluebell Railway, not at Rails of Sheffield, but I was really excited to see this because I've always wanted a 2MT. It's one of my favorite engines, and it's also Arthur from Thomas & Friends, so I was thinking I might do a custom of him, but let me get it open real quick. Okay, so there it is, and I think this model looks really great. I mean, it's kind of old, but it's pretty simple. It's got good detailing. I think it looks good for what it is, and I'm very happy to add this to my collection. So next up is this. This is a Dapple Toplight Great Western coach, and I already have 3 of these, so I thought I might get another one just to have a longer train, and it also ties into something I have coming up later, but we'll get to that. So yeah, these are really nice coaches, and I'm very happy to have another one. Let me just get it unboxed real quick. Okay, so there it is in its plastic wrap. And yeah, I've said I have a couple of these, and they're very nice coaches. So happy to have another one. It'll make my train look a lot nicer. But yeah, there it is out of the foil. Looks great. These are really nice looking coaches, and they have interior lighting actually, so when I run them they'll light up in the dark, and it'll look really good with the other coaches, I think. Okay, so now we're getting to the big stuff. Next we have this, and this is the Hornby Q1 that I got at Rails of Sheffield, and this is the weathered edition, so it is weathered, and this is a really great model. I was really happy to find this. But yeah, let me get it open up and we can take a look at it. So there it is out of the box. Let me just get it out of this foam. Okay, so there we go. There's the Q1 out of the packaging. And I think this looks fantastic. I mean, I love the weathering detail on this model. It looks very good on the engine, and the tender are both weathered. But yeah, there's really not much else to say. It's a great model. I'm very happy to have this specific engine in my collection. I've always wanted one of these, and I think it'll be a good addition to the collection. Alright, so I've saved the best for last, my favorite item that I got at Rails of Sheffield. And this is the Dapple Great Western Railway Manor. And I got this for £100, and the RRP for this is around $160, so a fantastic deal. And I had never seen this one before, but after seeing it, I had to get one. Looks like a really great engine. So let me unbox it real quick and we can take a look at it. Okay, so there it is in the plastic. Get it out of there. Here's the detail pack. It looks like we get separately fitted nameplates and also this tool for pulling out the DCC chip. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, that is fantastic. Here it is. Wow, I am just blown away. This is a fantastic model. Look at the detail on the dome here, and the cab. Oh, this is amazing. This is fantastic. So yeah, this is the Dapple Manor class. And now that I've unboxed everything, let me get this onto the railway and we can run in some of these engines. Okay, so here are the 3 new engines down on the track. And if you'll notice, I've got the new coaches back here, and I also have the brake van behind the Q1. And so the Q1 and the 2MT have already been run in because these are used models, but the Manor is brand new, so I need to run that one in before I run all 3 of them. So let me get that started. There it goes. Alright, so there's the Manor down on the track. So I'll just run him in both directions for a little bit, and then we can have him pull these new Great Western coaches. Okay, so while that's running in, I'm also going to put these cars on the road in front of the track. So here's that. We've got the van and the flat truck here. And then over here I have the London Carriers truck. And then I put this one in the yard as Sir Topham Hatt's car. And I also got these little pins at the Audrey Extravaganza, so I put those on the flatbed. Just thought that was fun. So there's the Manor still running in. So I'll give that a little bit more time before I pull these coaches. Okay, so I've had the Manor run for about an hour now, so it should be fully run in. So I'll just back it down onto the coaches. And there we go, we can start our running session. Get the other engines started also. I have the 2MT with the Bachmann Thomas red coaches, and then the Q1 with a large goods train with the new brake van at the end. So let's get that going. And there we go, there's all the new engines on the layout. Okay, well this is not good. The Q1 has stopped working for some reason. See, if I power it up, it just starts growling and then it barely moves. So I don't know what to do about that. I guess I'll have to take it apart and oil it maybe, but for now I'll just have to get another engine to pull that train. Okay, there we go. I got the 15XX to pull the train. So yeah, we're good now. Alright, well with that done, I got all 3 trains going, so we can just sit back and watch them run for a little bit. Alright, well with that, we're pretty much done. I had a really great time on the trip, and I'm so happy to have these new engines in my collection. I especially love the Manor. I think that one looks really great with those coaches. But I have the Q1 over here currently disassembled, so hopefully I can either fix it or send it back for a refund. But it's looking like the second one. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And one more thing, layout update number 3 should be coming out very soon with new card kits and buildings for the yard. So subscribe so you don't miss that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!